email you. I know you've done some work, which is great. So we'll go over this quickly. The first 3 steps: create a role, give the role appropriate global permissions. So let's go do that right now. So I'll just switch to Chrome, and that is user management roles. And now at the bottom there's a space for new roles. So I will go to our document and I will copy container number 2 because we did container number 1, paste that in there and add the role. That creates the role, but it doesn't give it any permissions. So now we need to go in here and edit the permissions, and of course it's a big long list and everything is turned off to start. So what I've done is I've included in your email a list of the 8 things that need to be checked. The first 3 are in the comment module. So access, post comments, and post comments without approval. So we'll go to the comment module and tick off access comments, post comments with approval. The next are related to creating and editing forum topics. So we'll go do that inside the forum module permissions. Forum module, create forum topics, edit any forum topic. Edit own forum topics. There we go. And upload files and view upload files. Upload files, view uploaded files, and change own username. User module, change own username. There we go. And save those permissions. So we have created the role, given the role appropriate global permissions, and now we need to go to the forum side of things and create the container and create forums inside the container. I'll probably stop at creating the forums inside the container because I think you already have that under your belt. So now we go to content management, forums, and we could go to list or we could go directly to add container. Let's do that. The container name is the same as the role we just created, so that's fine. We make sure it's at root, and we want to copy the permissions of another root setting, so we'll just load that. And of course it has by default the role from the template. We're going to save that and then we're going to change that to our current one. So teen healthy relationships has been created. We'll edit that to change the permissions. We'll take away the permissions from the template example we used and we will give it to our current container. And I'm also going to use this for new forms and containers. I think that might make it easier when we do the additional forms. You might have already discovered that, I'm not sure. Okay, so that's saved, and we've got a container with the appropriate permissions. Now we're going to add a forum, and the first forum on the list, I'll just add created by Dean here, is knowledge sharing. So copy that and forum name, paste knowledge sharing. I'll be sure to change my parent to our current container, and I'll be sure to use the template of our current container, load it, and yeah, we've got that checked off there and there, so we don't have to change any of those settings, and save. And so you'll repeat that for each of the forums and then move on to the next container. And I will just mark this created by team. I've made notes of the ones you've already created since we talked last. And that's it. Work through them all. If you have any problems, call me, get in touch, we'll take care of it. Once you've done them all, I will go and check the permissions, but I'm sure there'll be few, if any, issues. Okay, so I'm going to stop.